Hi, Renee Flamond here. One of the gnawing questions that I always have is, but how could they possibly choose the life they're living over peace, love, and happiness? I just, for the life of me, have spun my head around that topic more so than I can tell you. And I explained to you before, I had questioned my narcissist to death. Just trying to learn, like, how can you pick that life? They have their reasons, I guess, and they don't even come right out and say many of them, and many of the reasons do overlap. I just tried to assemble it in some kind of order for you, because if you're anything like me, you're wondering the same thing. And with all of the education that we know, we 100% still wonder, but how? Why? Why would you choose to go in that direction? Why would you make that choice? How would you make such a big error? Like, just all of these things, right? So I tried to keep it down I like the number 7. It's a very lucky number in my family. It means a lot in my family for different reasons. So the number 7 is where I've landed. 7 reasons the narcissist did not choose you over the life they're living. The 7 reasons the narcissist didn't choose me over the life that he's living. My pronoun is he. We've talked about that. You use whatever pronoun you damn well want. Number 1, they want that messy life. They want it. Okay, it's nothing to do with you being good enough or bad enough or doing more or doing less or not doing that has nothing to do with us. That takes a lot to wrap your brain around. 0 to do with us. They like that messy, icky life. They like the upheaval. They get a rush out of that upheaval and uncertainty and juggling and trying to lie to people, phone calls, being out, the messiness of it. They like it. They like it. They get a charge out of it. The mundane, they would think this is mundane. Just day in, day out, lovely, happy little life, that's mundane to them. Okay, so even if it's turmoil that they're out there creating and experiencing, they want that messy life. That's number 1. Number 2, it is their normal pattern and it's their comfort zone. Their normal pattern, any narcissist you know, I don't care if they're 22 years old or 62 years old. 22, they don't really have a chance to have that much pattern established. But if you can see any pattern in their life, you will see that this is their normal pattern. And they're comfortable with it. People sit and stay where they're comfortable, right? We all do. That's part of the reason why we have a hard time leaving the narcissist. We're comfortable in its turmoil. Number 3, they need to feed their ego continuously. And we are not enough. I am the perpetual cheerleader to anyone that's in my life. And they will tell you that. There's nobody I raise them up like a king. Okay, that's what I do when I love somebody, or a queen, a friend, a family member, a relationship person, a king. Okay, so I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with what you bestow upon them for their ego. They need it fed by strange, by new, by everybody, not just one person. It's not going to feed their ego enough to have it fed by one person, regardless of how much you think you're doing to feed it. They need it by everybody. Number 4, that was 3, that they need to feed their ego. Number 4, they are addicted to that cycle. And we talked about that before. The whole cycle, the whole thing, the ups, the downs, the love bombing and hooking someone in, they're addicted to that. They're addicted to then triangulating them and gaslighting them and devaluing them to see how far they can make them fall. They're addicted to that. They're addicted to the makeup part, to getting you back. They're addicted to that. It all feeds them. They're addicted to the entire cycle of it. So being with one person, tried and true, forevermore, that's not the formula that they're addicted to. They're addicted to the cycle that we've been learning about. Number 5, they are not secure enough to offer something real to you, to me, to whomever. They're not secure enough in their own selves. There's no way they could offer something real when deep down inside they have absolutely no ability to have faith in themselves and what they have to offer. They picked you because you are magnificent. And they know that they don't measure up. So they can't offer you something real that you would deserve. They can't. So they have to spread themselves out so that maybe, first of all, they're going to be taking a piece of every person that they know, right? We know that that's how they garner their self-esteem and inside-ness, is that they take a piece from everybody else. But they can't offer you something real. They can't. Number 6, they need to always see if something better is out there. I actually got my narcissist to say that sentence because I wouldn't let it up. I'm like, nope, I don't understand. Why? I'm like a 3-year-old. Why? No, why? Nope, why? No matter what answer he can, nope, why? Until he said it. And it's just like, I guess I'm feeling like there might be something better. Oh, yeah. Even though the next half of the sentence was, he said, even though I know there's nothing better than you. Whether that's true or not in their own mind doesn't matter to me. The fact that they always want to seek and see if something's better is enough for me. No! You don't get to, I'm not the kind of girl you go out and see if there's something better. Heck no way, no how. Are you insane? So that's another one. Number 7, they hate themselves, and this kind of overlaps, doesn't it, with the other one, as far as not offering you something real. They hate themselves, and they think they don't, deep down inside, they don't deserve the end all that you can provide for them of a happy life. They sabotage it. There's a lot of self-hatred with a narcissist. A lot. And they think that you're going to catch on to them. So they want to blow it up before you do. They want to blow it up before you catch on to see that they're not worthy of you. Deep down inside, they know it. And so they're going to chase the other life to see if they can find somebody worthy of them? No. Just to distract themselves from themselves. Just to chase. Just for the game of it. It's a sport. It's their sport. So there's all these reasons and a million more. But I want you to see a theme. If you watch this video again, every single one of these, I'm looking back at my list, they all start with they. It's never you or me or us or what we did or didn't do. All of the reasons that they stay in this life have to do with them. They choose that life for them. They're not choosing not to have, they're not choosing a life with you. They're choosing that life for them. They're selfish and full of self-hatred, and it is all about them. And I want you to listen to all 7 of those reasons. It's they. Did I say it 7 times? It's never us. We're not part of the formula at all in choosing that life. It's not like they're saying, oh, but I want to find something better, and once I find that, then that'll be my life. Like I said once before, I think I used the term Ariana Grande for the younger people and Cher for the older people. You could be the most perfect looking, sounding, acting person on the face of the earth. They will discard you too and move on to new supply. Unless you discard them first, which feels good. You should try that. You should try that. I'm not even kidding. I'm not being mean or anything, but you should try that. Beat them to the punch. It's tough, but beat them to the punch. But just keep that in mind. It has absolutely zero to do with you. It's very sad when you think, why didn't they choose me over that life? I don't understand it. Why would they had everything with me. I did everything for them. I'm cute, I'm bright, I'm funny. We would go out, we'd have fun. All of that can be true. But they still need to do all of the things I just mentioned. And they need to shake it up. It has nothing to do with us. I promise. I really do promise. I promise. So it's not that they chose that life over you. They just will always choose that life. And it's a very lonely existence. And it's a very sad existence and frustrating. And don't think they're up there living it up. Half the time, they're probably going to sleep by themselves. It's no life. Thank God you're not in it. Yeah. Okay. Bye.